Hey everybody, what's going on? Sean here with Zero to Income at Directory Websites. All right, so want to go through and show you all how to set up the reCAPTCHA settings for your Brilliant Directories website. So what do I mean by that? We're going to pop over and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. But if you have forms on your site, which most people are going to have forms that people fill out, in our case with the directory website, it could be somebody who's visiting and wants more information on, for instance, Canadian vacations, more information on a place to stay. Or it could be that it's a business that's wanting to have their business displayed on the website for people who are looking for a vacation in Canada. All right. And when they go to fill out this form, we want to make sure Brilliant Directories is giving us this warning that says you need to have CAPTCHA or the reCAPTCHA set up in order to actually utilize the form. So you have to set this up. All right. And I've been getting this warning a few times and decided let's walk through it, let's set it up, and let's show everybody how to do it. It's fairly easy. It's not too complicated. I had a couple questions that came up that I wanted to kind of look at as well and answered for myself. So want to share that as well. But let me go over and let's show you what I'm talking about here. All right. So got this big old deal that popped up. And here we got this close button here. It says you have the following websites alerts. Actually, it was in website alerts. I'm going to close this, and it was right here in website alerts. And when I opened that up and looked at it, it was like you have the following website alerts. And all websites must now have this reCAPTCHA security installed on member sign up forms for them to function correctly. Please do the following to install this update. So if you click on Learn How, it opens up this tab, and they've got this video here, which is fine. Okay, walks you through how to do it. Great. But one of the things that it says, and here, let's pop this open and listen to it. Let's go back here a little bit. All right, right here, I think.
Okay, so the first thing we'll want to do is head on over to google.com/reCAPTCHA/admin/create and make sure that you're signed into your Google account that you use for your website or your business.
Okay, so this was my very first question that came up. It says make sure that you're logged into your Google account that you're using for your website or for your business. And that kind of made me kind of hesitate because Dana owns Canadian Vacations. Dana, my business partner here at Zero to Incomes at Directory Websites. And he kind of manages a lot of the back end nuts and bolts for Canadian Vacations. And I was thinking, will I even have access to do this? Because this little video says, the website, the Google account that you're using for your website or business account. So I thought, is that going to be some stuff that I had to do to verify the website and all that? And it doesn't look like that's the case. So doing this, you pretty much just do it on any Google account you want. All right. So that's the first thing is, and in my case, I have a number of Gmail accounts, and I'm going to use the one that I use mostly so that if there's any emails that I need to capture, I'm going to see those emails. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from our dashboard. We're going to go over to settings. We're going to go to general settings. All right. Once in general settings, we're going to go over to integrations. Right down in here, looks like they've already got some keywords in there for us, which is great. We're going to go scroll all the way down here. Right here, we want to Google reCAPTCHA site key. And if you want the latest and greatest, most up-to-date directions on this that might be different than here, you can click on here for learn more. Okay. So again, it gives us the actual website address. Let's pull this over. Website address is google.com/reCAPTCHA/admin/create. And that's where I'm at. Again, this is one of my main email or Gmail accounts. We're just going to call this Canadian Vacations. Let's make sure we spell it all correctly. Not that that is a huge thing here because this is just the back end for me to see. And here we're going to do reCAPTCHA type. We're going to do a version 2, which is a little bit different. And then here it's that I'm not a robot checkbox. And so I was really kind of concerned about this reCAPTCHA type being one of the things where you have to type in the different characters, and half the time you can't tell what the character is. Is that an O? Is it a 0? is that an A? Is it a 6? Is it a G? And they got squiggly lines and this is actually going to just be one of those very simple reCAPTCHA checkboxes, and I'll show you what that looks like when we're done. Now what we want to do is we want to add our domain. What you want to do is just click on the add a domain text, and that gives you the option to actually start typing. And you want to do this without the www. Actually, use what they're showing here, example.com. So we're going to do Canadian vacations.com. Google Cloud Platform. I don't know if this really matters. Looks like you've used Google Cloud before. To get started, we'll create a new project and enable the necessary APIs. We're going to call this Canadian Vacations as well. Don't know if that matters, but hey. And then we're going to go ahead and click on Submit. All right, so it's going to give you two things. It's going to give you a site key and it's going to give you a secret key. All right, you're going to paste these into, you're going to copy these and paste these into your Brilliant Directories channel, or you're kind of copy these and you're going to, so what you're going to do with these two keys, your copy site key and the copy secret keys, you're going to pop these into your Brilliant Directories backend. All right, so I'm just going to click on copy site key and we're going to go over to right here. What is our site key? Going to paste that in, and then we're going to go back and we're going to copy our secret key. Okay, and we're going to go back over here. We're going to paste that in, and then we're done, just like that. So let's go down here and see if there's a save option. There is a save changes. We'll click on save changes. It's going to save changes. So we've saved the changes. Now what happens is when somebody has to fill out a form, they're going to get this box that says, you're not a robot. And let me show you what that looks like here. They show you that in the actual video. We'll go all the way forward to right in about here, I think it is.
You can see we now have the I'm not a robot reCAPTCHA.
There it is. I'm going to blow this up. See this? I'm not a robot. That's going to show up now on all of our forms now that we've got that all dialed in. All right. So that is how you set up that reCAPTCHA for your Brilliant Directories website. Again, not super difficult. Just had, I had that one question of, how hard is it going to be to set up the actual website on Google? And it's not. You just go in there and set it up. So hopefully that's helpful. So if you're liking these videos, click on subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon so you're not missing anything. That's going to really help Dana and I out. We appreciate all the support that we can get on the channel. And that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching.